Okay, welcome all of you here. Let's start the session in seconds. But before that, would love to highlight what is there on the screen. I repeat, not in terms of promotion, but in terms of information. With your help and support, your presence, we've crossed 25 million users. Thanks a lot to all of you for being here, for the support, and we will keep on being up to your expectations for any category, I would say, particularly SSC here. Welcome all of you. Let's start the session. So on this occasion, we have crossed 25 million users at Oliveboard. Would love to gift something for you. We have this offer. This is for the regulatory ones. We have the same for SSC also. You can get flat 55%, if I'm not wrong, discount if you buy any course here. Can use the code 25M and get flat 55% off. I will start the session after this piece of information. Okay, showing or starting the series now. Welcome all of you here. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Sorry. Yes, reducing the brightness. Just a sec. Let's go, everyone here. Welcome Nancy, Jai Janendra, Kajal, Radhe Radhe, Prakta, Sandhya, Anikesh, Babli Utkarsh, Radhe Radhe, Shivam, Raj Saurav, very costly. Now, brother, up to you. I'm not a part of management, but I don't think so. In just 1500, if we get all the courses for SSC, CGL, say CPO, Steno, CHSL, Tier 1, Tier 2, the current ones, the upcoming ones, mock tests, no, never, ever would I say costly. Divyanshi, Saloni, welcome all of you here. If it costs 100, we may say costly. I don't have the answer to that, but it's not. Renu, Neha, welcome, hey dear. Let's go, everyone. There is a danger that us will, come on, we have a subjective case here. We should have a subjective case here for that finite verb. So us cannot be the subject. Us will, we will. Possible, not possible, possible. But models take a fresh V1. So no ing possible there. Models take a fresh V1. No SES possible there. Just one option. We will end up doing something. Welcome Rohit, Nikki. Good evening from my side. All welcome, all of you. Next. It's autofocus. Oh, now it shouldn't fluctuate. Ritu, good evening. You do not know this word? Do know this word. Gress is to walk in terms of root word. Now pro is to go ahead. Always iPhone 15 Pro Max ahead. So you know this word. Progress is to go ahead. Opposite is how can I forget the word? Regress. Yep, re in that sense. And this die, just like divert, this way. Progress, up, growth. Regress, down, reduction. And digress is to change path in any other direction. Digress is to write about less important things. I'll be pretty thankful to you because I do not know this meaning. Checking live in dictionary. Can show here on the panel also. No. Okay, you are saying in that context to write about less important things. Yes, you are correct. I am sorry. To divert from the main topic and write something else which is not that important. Yes, we can say that. Thank you. Muskan Radhe Radhe. So relieve, not that way. Deviate, yes, change the path. We were discussing something, now we are discussing something else. Recline, no, that would be regress. Finance, not at all related. So deviate from the main path. Use the same method to get the strains out of yours favorite coffee cups. Anandi, good evening. Welcome. Use the same method, okay, to get these things out of yours. Yours is a pronoun. Favorite coffee cups, noun. Before pronouns, we don't use, before nouns, we don't use pronouns, we use possessive adjectives. Like, it's not yours mistake, it's your mistake. It's not yours family, it's your family. Adjective before that. So this fraction is going to be wrong. Yours. Your should be the correct one. Select the grammatically correct statement. Aapka bhi Manish. God bless you, brother. Jai Jagannath. One of the boys have, no, one has, not the first one. One of the boys has, good. One of the boys have, nope. One of the boys has, fine. But there, you are saying that one cannot take there. Just one option. One of the boys has forgotten his notebook. Vaibhav, good morning, brother. The ancient building had a fragile. You have to mark the synonym of fragile, and I think that should be sturdy, firm, rough. Muskan, 9:30 p.m. for the practice batch. Should be live at 9:30 p.m. Yes, obviously. Fragile, something which can easily be broken. Sturdy is the opposite. Firm is the opposite. Rough, not opposite, but somehow such. Can't be the synonym. Weak, something which can be easily broken. The artist is known to the villagers of his murals. Active. Um, Present indefinite tense. Artist is known to the villagers. Okay. The villagers know the artist for this. Seems good to me. What about the others? Villagers knew. That's V2. That's present indefinite. Nope. The artist knows, but that's the subject. Has to be the object when we change the voice. Nope. Villagers are ing. It's not there. Just one option. Algae, I think that's the pronunciation, are tiny aquatic organisms that blank space photosynthesis just like plants. They blank space photosynthesis. Experience, operate, perform, conduct. Welcome, Radhe Radhe Muskan. Radhe Radhe Shivani. They are tiny organisms that blank space photosynthesis. Um, we experience photosynthesis just like plants. They perform this action. They don't experience because it happens naturally. No, they operate. We operate on something, or we operate and try something it's working or not, just like computer operators. But that's an action we have to perform. A better word. So I won't say that's wrong, but a better word. Conduct an experiment. No, that's an action that we perform. A better choice. A better choice. Scientists have discovered that certain type of can produce biofuel, whoa, making them a promising alternative, the fixed preposition, fossil fuels. Yes, the fixed preposition, I think we should remember. It's an alternative to that. This makes them blank space suitable. So it's suitable for energy production. Okay, it is blank space suitable. I think you are going to intensify this. This is blank space suitable for energy production. Anushka, yep. At this channel, Anushka, you are saying? At this channel, hey dear? They are suitable, quickly suitable. When we say something is better, best, suitable, we don't mention time in between. Brightly, no light or intensity has to be discussed here. Nearly, they are. Not nearly. Highly, intensifying that further. In fact, researchers are now working on blank space these strains that produce more oil. They are working on preposition, must be an object, must be a noun pronoun. Yep. May I ask, just to make you understand more, prepositions take objects. Why not development? Gerunds, development, both are correct. I know. V1 won't be there. SES won't be there. Why not development? Ram Ram Sandeep. Thank you, Utkarsh. That's absolutely. You may say anything after the preposition, just a noun should be there. But a noun cannot take another object, strains. If you mention, I am interested in dancing, full stop. I am interested in music, full stop. Now, music cannot take another noun as the object. Only a verb, particularly a transitive verb, can take the object. So you need the verb form, not the noun form. Developing. What? Developing those strains. Neha, good evening. Hey dear. Exactly. However, now the tone changes. There are challenges like finding cost-effective ways to grow, harvest the algae, blank space, damaging the ecosystem. Gerunds can take objects. Exactly. Nouns cannot. However, we have to find ways to grow and harvest this blank space damaging ecosystem. Would we be damaging the ecosystem? I think no. So there should be some negativity here. We have to do this, that, without damaging the ecosystem, without the options also. Through, we need not damage the ecosystem. Beyond, impossible. Except, no, without damaging. We have to do this without harming those animals and such. He dropped his phone accidentally and exclaimed, "Hooray! I broke it! Now my father is going to give me another one. Yes, now I can buy the other phone. Hooray! Yes, I broke it." Neha, good evening. I think all of you know. Yep. Hooray! Hurrah defines the excitement when you have achieved something, especially. We have won the game in Delhi. Oh my god. That's not the interjection for breaking your phone. Ah, I broke my phone. Expressing sadness. Oh, shit. Anything such. Shit is an informal word, can't be used in examinations. Uh, oops. Any negative word, not hooray, bravo, and such interjections. He was blank space after receiving the promotion he had worked hard for. Oh no, yes, that's cool. Hood hood devang. Yes, unknown. Whoever you are, most welcome, first of all. My camera went off, changing battery in seconds. Please wait 5 seconds or 10. Exactly. What I'm saying, pay attention. In CGL 2024, they asked 2 questions on interjections. I repeat, in CGL 2024, they had 2 questions on interjections. So nowadays, of course, they are asking questions on interjections. Just a sec. Ready. Exactly, thanks. Nowadays, they are asking questions on interjections. Hello. Okay. So he was blank space after receiving promotion he had worked hard for. He must be extremely happy, I think. He was caught red-handed. That's not the negative tone here. He was under the table to bribe someone. Grease the palm. Up in arms, very angry that you have taken weapons. Arms means weapons. Yep. Seventh heaven, cloud number 9, elated, extremely happy and such. Exactly. The sales for the product have rose exponentially since May. Cloud number 9. Yep. Everyone. Piece of common sense, I think. Have doesn't take a V2, typical SSC errors they are fond of asking these days. Have takes a V3. Have rose, risen. Pick the fraction, go ahead. Emissions from cattle are as high as those of the fossil fuel industry. I remember something which I honestly teach. The population of India greater than the population of Pakistan? No. Books keep on mentioning that of Pakistan, not focus on Pakistan, that of the preposition. The people of India, those of, that of, those of, and I keep on saying this is not something you brought from your home battery, Manish. I bought this in 2020. So it's not the direct one. I have to use a battery. You didn't bring this from home. The similar one. Exactly, everyone here. Thanks a lot. Quite rare they have put it here. Thumbs up. Because usually we come across this. Population of India, that off. People of India, those off. But now emissions from cattle are high as those, that means emissions, avoiding the repetition of noun in English. Sorry, not this. As those not off from cattle, from the fossil fuels, matching the tone of the sentence, the parallel construction, as high as those from. Exactly. Those from this, those from that. Emissions from cattle, emissions from fossil fuels. Transient. Transient response. I remember 5 words: fleeting, transitory, momentary, evanescent, ephemeral. All mean the same. Lasting for a very short time. We have solved n number of times. I repeat, you say fleeting, lasting for a very short time, transitory, lasting for a very short time, momentary, lasting for a very short time, transient, lasting for a very short time, ephemeral, lasting for a very short time, and evanescent, lasting for a very short time. Zealous, having zeal, enthusiasm, not lasting for a very short time. And the antonym, so lasting forever, that way. Ephemeral, lasting for a very short time. Had they asked synonym, that would have been the answer. That's loud noise, not at all related. Antonym, everlasting. Long-lasting fragrance. Denver, the scent of success. Welcome, Isha. Yes, one glance on seems good in Hindi, but we glance at something, we look at someone or something, not on someone or something. Just like look at, glance at, staring at, we have that fixed preposition here. So not on, at. Fraction 1. We will blank space building work in August. Commence. Synonym. No, glance. You are correct, Utkarsh. I got a glance of Shah Rukh Khan. His glance. I'll be waiting for a glance of yours. Your glance. That's the possessive case. But I looked at him. I glanced at him. My eyes were that way. Exactly, everyone. Thank you. Commence is to begin, embark on a journey and such. Finish, antonym. Synonym is asked. Consult, out of context. Report, out of context. Start, begin, commence. Examinations are going to commence. Be out of your element. You can infer this if it is new to you. Be out of your element. I'm sorry, I'm out of sorts. There is another one. Out of sorts. I don't have money. Will pay you back next month. I'm running out of money. I'm totally out of sorts now. I don't have resources to be in a difficult situation, uncomfortable situation to come from. Nope. Guess something. Out of my resources. I can't. Speak frankly, not this positive one. The team of doctors conducted a meeting for the patients suffering from loss of voice. A fish out of water means the same. Yep. Need not skip, Muskan. You've been here. Remember phonetic symbols. Phone in terms of root words means sound. Phonemes, Phonemes. And A means not. Pathetic, apathetic. Feast, atheist. Tom, atom. Cannot be cut further. So A, phone, loss of sound, loss of voice. Answer. Amnesia, loss of memory. Winnow, I think you know, is to separate the wheat from chaff. छानना, फटकना, if you understand Hindi. गेहूं छानने गए थे. Separate the separate the wheat from the chaff. And lay it is when a new baby is born. We bring clothes from his mother's side and such. Think about your rituals. When a baby is born in a family, we bring clothes and the other items, sweets and such from their family. That is laid. Quite new to me, yes, but yes, got this today. So aphonia, loss of voice, loss of sound. Phone, sound, a, not. Common sense dictates that one should look both ways from crossing before crossing the street. Opposite of rare. The opposite of rare, something we find rarely, is something we find commonly. Exactly. Yes, once in a blue moon. Great, Manish. Dictate is to say something. Dictator. Cross, something different. Look, different. Rare, common. An easy peasy participle to go ahead with. Of course, when he was, who was, a few days old, accidentally fallen into the pond nearby, ever since he refused to get into water. Fine, but who? Sam had to be rescued by his mother, a descriptive one, Sam, mentioning a noun for this he and he, but he has to be rescued by his mother. That means this is after the situation. He accidentally fallen into the pond nearby, had to be rescued by the mother because he was too weak, just a few days old. Fine. One of the kids in a family was Sam. Completely descriptive D and just one option starting with T. Answer. Answer. He continued to appear in the office with unfailing blank space thereafter. May I know why? How? Absolutely unknown. Exactly. Prepositions take objects with this, without this. Adjective, failing, unfailing, doesn't matter. First of all, a noun must be there. Targeted, the verb form. Nope. Timely, adjective. effortlessly, adverb. Just one noun there. Nouns usually end in ity. Pure becomes purity, sure becomes surety, scarcity, hondacity, and such. Regularity. Just one noun out there. Let me check the context. However, that has to be correct because that's the only noun present out here, but still. He continued to appear in the office. He continued to appear in the office without unfailing regularity. That means he was regular then. Yep. In the office, you must be regular for sure. It's correct. Incorrectly spelled. Without fail. Yup, is correct. I think that's a phrase, without fail. Sneha, good. Arrive seems good to me. Yellow seems good to me. Greetings, I don't think so, is incorrectly spelled. Relief, this EI-IE combination. Yes, of course. I-E, I think all of us know. Last. Bland. When you say blands, you merge things like letters, words, also objects, things. Blade, for the shaving purpose. Desire, no. Monitor, nope. Merge the synonym. Antonym, I don't think so we have here. Separate should have been the antonym. That's all from my side. We discussed those 25 questions. We may get one or two wrong, but I don't think so. 20, less than 20 is a score for this test. Please improve if you haven't. In last 30 minutes, we witnessed there was nothing which was horrible. Before I end, let me show you this once again, that we have an offer here. 25 million subscribers we have crossed at Oliveboard. So thanks to you, all of you here, we can get flat 55% off on SSC test subscriptions, course subscriptions. I suggest Super Elite, in which you get access to all courses, the running ones, the upcoming ones, tests, and everything such. If you are willing for railway, you can. Thank you. Can use the code 25M. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe. See you in the classes at 5 p.m. on a daily basis. See you in the classes at 5 p.m. on a daily basis. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody here. Blended class. Shikha, thanks a lot. Yes. Insta wala blend hai. Thank you, Manish. Muskan, perfect beta. Radhe Radhe. Prakta, Harsh, Sandhya, Utkarsh, Sandeep, Sneha, Weber. Thanks a lot, brother. Ritu, Shikha, Neha, Babli, Isha, Meera, Divyanshi, Saloni, Nancy, Renu, and all of you here. Sagacious explanation. You too have a great day ahead. Thanks a lot. See you. Take care. Oh, thanks to you from New Orleans, US. If you are, no problem. If you're not, welcome and thanks a lot. I didn't get this cryptic message, but the little I got, thank you. Hey dear, thanks a lot. See you in the upcoming ones.